Good morning, my friends. So today I think we're gonna do a typical weekend of a single 33-year-old. I don't have anything super exciting going on, but I don't have nothing going on. This weekend I'm taking my typical Orange Theory class on Saturday and Club Pilates on Sunday. I've been using Gym Pass. It's has its perks, but it's kind of frustrating at the same time, but I do save a little bit of money going through Gym Pass. So I figured right now I would show you guys what I do when I want to look cute for the gym. I don't have any makeup on. I'm way too much of an HSP to have makeup on and go sweat, and I have really bad pores, so I feel like I should not be doing that. But there are a few tricks I have to look like I'm really glowing, so we're gonna do that today. So the first thing I'm gonna show you because I really want to brush my teeth is this. So I decided to try this because I see every influencer using it. They don't push it, they just use it, and I'm like, well, you know what, I feel like my breath has been kind of stinky lately because I've been using this because it's like cheap at Costco. So I decided to give this a try, and oh my gosh, whenever I'm close to people at work talking to them, which is like I'm feeling more often now since my promotion, I know my breath doesn't stink. With this, I would like look low or like try to back up, but with this, I know my breath ain't stinky. So, is it more pricey? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes. Your breath won't stink all day. On the weekends, just to use it up, I typically use this, just because who am I talking to on the weekends? Teeth and oral care is done. Let's now do the face and talk about my crushes, I guess. I don't know, I feel kind of funny being 33 and having a crush, but I feel like people are definitely waiting longer to get married, or I think it's probably just the content TikTok is showing me of like single 30-year-old women as well. And I guess how I feel about relationships and being single at my age with the birthday coming up, I actually feel really good about it. My last 3 birthdays were absolutely terrible, and I hesitate talking about them because the people that ruined them might still watch my videos. Get out. Leave, please. Anyway, so I'll share my birthday horror stories. I mean, even my 15th birthday was bad. I mean, even when I was born was probably bad. But I'm not doing this right. I'm supposed to be going like this. Yeah, being single at 33, it's all right. I don't feel like people tell me annoying things. I feel like people told me annoying things when I was in my later 20s, but now I think people just know to be quiet about it, or it's just more acceptable. But I am happy being single. I'm happy I'm finally independent. I'm happy I don't have to rely on anyone to be frank, like as a roommate. Like I don't have to put myself in situations like that anymore, and that's why I'm so grateful for this job, like in the income I have there, because it's rough out here. So as far as my dating life, it is absolutely nothing going on. I want it that way. I feel like if I were to meet the love of my life right now, I would literally just be like, can we just be friends, good friends? Because I feel like I definitely still need the rest of my lease of living alone to be alone and figure more stuff out about myself. Like, I think not being able to explain what I've learned about myself means I still have stuff to learn about myself. Because I feel like when I first lived alone, I learned a lot, like the first couple months, and I feel like now that it's been 5 months living alone, that's kind of halted. I feel like a lot of people probably do struggle with loneliness, and I'm usually pretty good, except sometimes I'm like, dang, I really wish I had a boyfriend right now to watch these last episodes of Curb. This isn't a behind video. It's the middle of June. I just didn't watch the Curb season because, first of all, the first few episodes weren't very good, and then someone at work told me, oh, don't worry, they get good. They start to be funny. I only watch one like once every 2 weeks just to savor, because it's my favorite show, and there's only I only have 3 episodes left. Like last night, it was my comfort watch. I watched it because I was feeling down. So it just happens like randomly most of the time, And I do need to work on healthy coping skills, because my coping skills right now, well, my coping strategies, they're not skills, are not healthy. I'm not eating, like emotionally eating like I used to. My new strategies, because I have this, my new face, and I used to try to do this at night and this in the morning, but just with like this and my mask and, you know, putting on makeup, my skincare, it's kind of a lot. Okay, so coping skills. I'm not emotionally eating, but I'm still doing stuff to distract myself from like doing YouTube, from going out and doing like, I don't know, volunteering, things like that, like stuff I realize I really want to do. Because I can't just go from like emotionally eating to like another bad coping skill. So, let's see. Okay, so my crush, let's talk about this crush I have at the gym, which isn't really real, which is, okay. So there's someone at my gym who I kind of have a crush on. I feel like he's 100% my type, to how he looks, to how he dresses. But I don't know him well enough to have a crush. I have to see your personality to have a crush. I have been this way since I was a kid. Like legit, I've never seen a human that I thought was so hot at first glance. Ever. Like even Jared Leto, who I think is the most beautiful human ever alive, I didn't think he was attractive till I saw in an interview he was being funny and goofy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just noticed you're so sexy. So I don't know him well enough to have an actual crush on him, but I feel like he kind of talks to me, like goes out his way to talk to me. I'm not saying he likes me, but I think he has seen that I've made progress. I don't think he has a crush on me. I think he's just curious, which in turn I guess makes me curious. Like if I found out he had a girlfriend right now, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't have a crush. It's just a curiosity. It's a curiosity. To be frank, I do have an actual crush on someone, but they're not available. Just like they are never available. When it comes to legit crushes, whenever I see someone, I'm like, oh, hey, I'm curious about you. I find out they are taken, and that's just how it goes. I feel like when you're my age, the good ones are taken. And I'm not saying all good guys are taken, because that would mean, well, you're not taken, so are you not a good woman? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's hard out here, okay? I am not planning on dating for at least a year of being here, living alone. I just have no desire to go out and put myself out there. It's not so much I don't want to get to know people. It's more of like I don't have the energy to like go out and just, I don't know if be vulnerable is the word, but I guess that is the word. Yeah, my last few birthdays were really bad. They go from worse to not quite as bad, so I'm hoping I keep that trend for my 33rd birthday. But my 32nd birthday was bad in the sense of that I did absolutely nothing. I was single already and I did nothing. And then the year before that was terrible because my boyfriend at the time, I said, all I want is Italian food in the city. I love Italian food. I love going to the city. We went and he had road rage. I had said, let's just take the Max. The Max is a 30-second walk for us. And he did not want to. So it was really frustrating that he was getting road rage in the city when we could have just taken the Max, because I do not respond well to yelling. Like, it's, I guess, a trigger for me. I don't like to be yelled at, or just yelling in general, or just getting mad about shit you shouldn't be getting mad at, because we could have taken the Max. So I was like in a bad mood by the time we found parking. It was really hot that day, and so I kind of just wanted to go home, but he was like, no, we're already here, let's go eat. And when we get there, the guy he was kind of rude, but he's like, you need a reservation. So it was like, are you kidding me? Like, I asked one thing. Well, two things. I wanted to eat Italian food in the city, and that didn't happen, and I think we just ended up getting 5 guys. And yeah, it was annoying because it was not planned out. My birthday is my first birthday with this person, and it was not planned out well. My birthday before that, let's actually take this off because this is the worst birthday. So my 30th birthday was the worst birthday. Well, my 15th birthday was really bad too. So I looked forward to being 30 for a few years. I was excited about it. This is actually kind of traumatic, you guys. Let's just say, long story short, he freaks the fuck out. And it was the most stressful 45 minutes of my life because I don't know if any of you have been there, but I hope it hasn't happened that you're kind of being verbally abused. So my actual 30th birthday was a couple days later, and it was terrible. This is an amazing lip gloss slash plumper. I have this brand new one. I have this old one. I just didn't want to show you a rinky dinky one. I always like to use this like as a base for my lip plumpers just because I feel like it stings too much, and I feel like it just makes my lips really red. So if you are having trouble with these like Too Faced plumpers, I suggest going in with something else first. And it's cool because this one's just clear. Really hydrates my lips before going in with this, which can be a little drying, and plumps them up already. So I just think it's a perfect base for your lip glosses. So the last step for looking glowy for a workout when you have a crush on someone is, so I don't know if I'm gonna worry about my hair. I guess I'll show you that when I actually get ready. So I feel like this one is a little too much. It has a little too much shimmer, but this still gives you some glow. It's really stupid expensive, and look how fast I've used it. Just 2 sprays, especially because I don't actually have class until like 3 hours. Class isn't until 11:15 today. Usually it's 10:45 and it's 8:33. So that is the skincare I do. Hang on, actually I should probably, well, we'll show this when I actually get ready to go. That's what I do when I want to look a little bit nicer for my workout. I'll make sure to show you guys my actual real look. I think I'm gonna go play some Animal Crossing. If you play Animal Crossing, the song that plays at 8 a.m. hits. Y'all know I'm a heavy metal head, but something about that song that plays at 8 a.m. on Animal Crossing, I just am ready to go. So I'm gonna go play a little bit, and then I need to clean up this house so when I come back Sunday for my sister's birthday, it's a nice clean home. And I have a new bed frame, so I guess we'll put that together. It's fun being independent women to have to do stuff like that, but yeah, I've had to set up my rugs and carry really heavy stuff on my own. That's my least favorite part of being single, but it doesn't have to just be being single. I can't wait to be a homeowner where I can just park my car in the driveway or the garage, and it's just an easy trip into the house versus having street parking. But it's all good. Hey, I can afford groceries. I feel really grown up, and I'm getting this fancy frame. I feel grown up. So I guess we're just growing up here on the channel together, glowing up together. But yeah, if you have any ideas for videos, please let me know, because I don't know what to post. I don't know what to film. Like editing, I have time to edit now. That's not an issue. That used to be my issue. Now my issue is, what do I create? What do I talk about? What do I show? I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go play Animal Crossing, and I'll see you guys when I come back from when I'm about to leave for my workout. All right, you guys, it is 10:55. Class starts at 11:15, but it takes me like 2 minutes to drive there. I was going to walk, but it's actually raining a little bit, so we're just gonna drive. So these are goodies to put on before workout. I also like to do a little bit of plump, but we're gonna skip that today. So you know what I've noticed? I used to really like this sunscreen, but I've noticed when I put it on, I feel like it makes my face really red. I'm not sure why, so I'm trying to be a little more careful when I put it on. And because I'm not having a good hair day, I'm thinking I'm gonna wear my Spurs hat. It looks okay right now. I am gonna put a little bit of this on just because I feel like my lips are a little dry. I feel like when I don't use this consistently, like I'm not saying they dry out my lips in order to keep the product. You buy their product. I think it's more of like I'm now just used to having really good lips. I barely have anything left in here, so. And just so I can show you, I guess, the effects of this, just be careful because the glitter will end up on your clothes. I'm gonna use my towel to cover. But yeah, I'm gonna let this dry. My t-shirt, I think this is from Walmart, I got a long time ago. I have my Lulu's on. I don't have a full-length mirror and I need one. It's a full body day. I already looked at Intel on Reddit. So that basically means, because Orange Theory keeps it a secret of what kind of workout it's gonna be, but everyone goes and reads on Reddit, I think. The majority of people know to look ahead of time. So the workout looks good except for, shoot, I already have 2 minutes and I need to go. Some squats, so I might ask to modify that into deadlift just because my back still bothers me. But this is the look. I feel like my arms, when I gained weight this last time, just got so giant. Like, I know I have some muscle in there, but you know, I'm a little insecure about my arms. They never used to be like overly filled, you know. Like, I feel like maybe I lost some in other areas. And by the way, I can't do leg day. I haven't been able to do leg day really in like a year, and I'm starting to look like Hank Hill. Like, it's not bad, but I wish I could do leg day. Let's just say that. I mean, I still have something, but it ain't enough. It will never be enough. But here's a look. I'm gonna go work out. I gotta put my shoes on and get my water and get going because the good spots are gonna be taken by the time I get there.